Does anyone even like Barbies anymore? Am I even relevant? Of course I am! I'm Barbie! I'm Barbie!
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this Barbie makeup right here. The Barbie movie is coming out in a couple days actually, and I did this look in celebration of the movie. I did use items from the NYX Barbie collection to achieve this look. So if you guys would like to see how I did this look, please be sure to continue on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get right into this Barbie look right here.
Okay, you guys, let's get started. So I'm starting off with my skin nice and prepped and my eyebrows already done. I'm going in with the P. Louise base in shade number 3, and I'm using that to prime my eyelids. And we're going to be starting with our eyes first. So I'm taking both of the palettes. These are the NYX X Barbie collection eyeshadow palettes. They have one called the Barbie one, and it has like a little mini butter gloss attached to it, which was so cute. So this is the Barbie palette, and then this is the Ken palette. So I'm going to be starting off with the Barbie palette first. I'm going to be going in and taking that brown shade and using that first as our transition color. So now that we have that brown shade laid down, I'm going to be going in with the Ken palette, and I'm mixing that pink color and that dark plum color in the Barbie palette, and I'm going to be taking a smaller brush and applying that right in my crease. These palettes are actually really pigmented. I was really surprised at the pigmentation of these palettes, but because it's so small, I would say just be careful when you're going in to your brush that you're not going into the other colors. So now I'm going back in with the Barbie palette, and I'm taking that light beigeish color and applying that to my lid. And then I went in with my previous brush that we use in our crease just to blend out the edges. So now I'm taking that light pink shade in the Ken palette and mixing it with the dark pink shade in the Barbie palette. I'm mixing those two shimmers together and applying it on top of where we applied the beige color on our lid. So I went in and lined my upper lid, and now we're moving on to the face. I applied my foundation off of camera. If you guys would like to know what foundation I use, you can just look in my description box. But now I'm going in with my concealer. I wanted to go for the viral pink under eye type of trend that's been going on. So I'm taking first the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Golden, and then in my high parts I took the Makeup Revolution IRL concealer in the shade number 7 and applied that to the high point areas. And then to add the pink underneath my eyes, I took the L'Oreal liquid lipstick in the color 828. So now I'm going in with my Shop Miss A Beauty Blender to blend everything out. I started off with the middle of my face first, so my forehead, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin, and then I'm going in to blend underneath my eyes.
Get my shots of the paint.
So now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going in to contour my face. So I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer again in the shade Mahogany and applying that on my contoured areas. And then I'm going in with my brush just to blend that all out. Now that we blended out our highlight and contour, now I'm going in to set everything in place. So I'm taking the number 7 translucent powder. I didn't have a pink under eye powder for my eyes, so I just took my blush. This is the Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Pink Lady, and I just mixed it in with the loose powder and I applied that underneath my eyes, and then I just went in with the same powder but without the pink, and I used that to set the rest of the areas on my face. So now that I set my face, I'm going in to bake. So I'm taking my favorite Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder in the shade Medium, and I'm using that to bake my cheeks. And then I'm going in with the same powder we created and using that to bake underneath my eyes and to also sharpen my nose contour. So now we're moving back to the eyes. I took the Wet n Wild eyeliner in the shade Black in my waterline and also to tightline as well. And then to blend out my lower lash line, I went back into the Ken palette and took that pink shade and blended it out on my lower lash line. So for my inner corner highlight, I went back into the Barbie palette and took that beige color again and applied that in my inner tear duct. And then I applied my lashes. These are the Kiss lashes in the style Empress. So to blend out the baking powder, I went in with my face powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Wear powder in the shade Hazelnut, and I blended that out on my face to blend out the powder that we applied to bake on our face. Now for blush, I'm going back in with the Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Pink Lady, and I'm applying that heavily on my cheeks, and I'm also blending that right underneath our eyes. The look is focused on the blush, so I'm really going in and applying this a little bit more heavier than I usually would. Now to melt all the powders together, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Hydrating Fixing Spray and spraying that all over my face. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and really press that spray into my skin so that the powders, all the powders that we use, melt together. So now we're moving on to lips. I wanted to find the right tone to go for this look. So I went in with quite a bit of different products. I first started out with the Wet n Wild eyeliner in the shade Black, and then to blend out that eyeliner, I went in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Cork. I first started off with the NYX Barbie collection gloss. I was fairly surprised because this gloss was super duper pigmented, but I wanted to add a little bit more depth to this color, so I went back in with the L'Oreal liquid lipstick that we used on our face in the color 828, and I applied that on top of the NYX butter gloss. And then just to lighten the pink up just a little bit, I went in with the L'Oreal liquid lipstick again, but this one is in the shade 824, and I applied that on top of where we applied the previous colors just to lighten up the lip a little bit. And then just to tie it all in together, I went in with another NYX butter gloss. This one is in the shade Sugar High, and this really just topped it off and gave that bubblegum pink lip that I was going for. So now I'm going in with the number 7 pressed powder in the shade Light, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes just to smoothen it out and give me a more brightening effect. And finally, to top off this look, I went in with the L'Oreal mascara and applied that on my top and bottom lashes. And this is the final look. So this is the final look, you guys. Eyes, skin, lips, everything done. I absolutely fell in love with this look and had so much fun filming this look for you guys. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comment section down below and let me know how you guys like this look. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.